Our reporter, Criselda Lewis, is at the scene. Criselda, what's the latest from the power park collapse?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Kirshni. Well, initially, rescuers had gone in this morning to try and retrieve the body of one person that was found dead underneath the rubble. But now it's turned out that a second body is also lying in the rubble dead. We've got confirmation of that. The rescue mission is continuing, however, to get those two bodies out, and certainly only then will we be able to identify exactly who they are. As that rescue mission is currently underway, Kirshni, certainly there are quite a lot of families who've gathered here behind me, people who've come from as far as Boksburg, who are saying that their family members that last seen them 2 days ago, that last reported that they were going to work. So they're a bit worried about whether their loved ones are inside this collapsed building at the moment. So one of the other developments in this story, the latest, is also that the buildings, or the businesses rather, in this area have also been told to shut down. You would know that the towers, which has been very famous for people who would like to go and bungee jump here in Soweto, has also been told to shut its doors. So as well as a popular restaurant called Chafbozi that has also been told to close its doors. We now understand that they've been told to shut those doors pending further inspection as a result of what has happened in this area. But certainly we will be monitoring events here to bring you all the latest. But emergency services continue to work frantically here to see if there are any more people who are trapped inside this building. Certainly the numbers are continuing to grow. We cannot say for certain at this stage exactly how many people are inside. But what will happen once those two dead bodies have been retrieved from the rubble, Kirshni, is that sniffer dogs will be sent inside to try and assess whether there are any more bodies at this stage. But to give us a bit more about where the rescue process is, I'm joined now by Emergency Services, Nana Khatebe. Nana, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. What is the latest regarding what we're hearing from inside the premises there? We understand now that there's a second dead body that has been spotted.
When we resumed search earlier this morning, we were searching for the body that was identified in the early hours of this morning, but we later found out that there's another body. We have two teams that have been allocated to those bodies. They are working very hard to ensure that they gain access. It's a very difficult mission, but they are stabilizing the structure to access the bodies.
But certainly this does complicate the situation further because the number keeps growing, so we don't know exactly how many people are inside.
Hence we said even yesterday that we don't have confirmation of the number of people inside. We have requested people to come forward and give us names. We have families waiting. There's 3 names that we've received so far. We have 2 bodies, and we'll work until we find everybody in case those people come forward.
Is there any indication at this stage of how long it will take for those 2 bodies, the dead bodies, to be retrieved? Because that will certainly give an indication of when the sniffer dogs will go in, and then perhaps we'll know if there are any more people inside.
This is a difficult and dangerous operation. We would not want to risk anyone's life. Hence, we are ensuring that people that are going in have the specialized equipment and the skills to be able to access the bodies. We can't put time frames as well to say that this body will be taken out within 30 minutes or so. They are removing the rubble and metals on top of those bodies.
Nana, could you confirm what we've just heard, that some of the businesses in the area have been told to close for further inspection as a result of what has taken place here?
We have inspectors on scene who are going around and checking the building itself. They'll be the one to inform the businesses, but at this moment we have not been informed of anything.
All right, Nana Khatebe, thank you very much for your time. Certainly has not got much rest since this building collapsed yesterday, giving us all the latest there with regard to the building collapse here at Power Park in Soweto. But I can tell you that some of the other developments here in Soweto are that as this rescue mission continues here, certainly you would know, Kirshni, we have been reporting the fact that there was a lot of stealing of steel and other metals at this that has left this building in in this condition and has led to the subsequent collapse of it. So having said that and having caused those problems, still there are people in this area who police had to stop and also question a bit earlier on this morning. One person was also held by police and taken in for questioning after they started looting towards the other entrance of this building. So certainly police have their hands full here with some of the youth, so still trying to get their hands on some metal here to sell to some of the steel companies that can be found around here in Soweto. But here towards my left, as you can see, the numbers are gaining momentum there. Concerned families who are saying that they're not sure if their loved ones are still inside. But as the hours continue, you would know now that it's 24 hours later. They certainly are getting very tired and worried about the situation as it stands.
Thank you. It was Griselda Lewis bringing us up to speed on the rescue operations currently underway at Power Park building collapse in Soweto.